Hello YouTube. Today we're going to do the Starcraft achievement Aces High. This wasn't requested by any users, but I'm sure a bunch of people have problems with it too, because I know I did for a while, until I figured out a pretty solid strategy to not have to use the artifact. We're not going to be able to get burn and turn because you would have to use the artifact more than once, unfortunately, but just go on normal difficulty, and like after the first 2 waves you should get it. Just use the artifact whenever you can, whenever they send in a big attack with like Kerrigan too, or you can let the Nydus Worms really build up on you and then just blow up a bunch of guys at once, and it'll pop up when you get it and then you can just quit. But Aces High, we have to get through the entire mission, and we can't use the artifact more than once. We probably won't have to use it, but we'll see. A note to take is that I did do the Shatter the Sky achievement, so there's only going to be Nydus Worms coming after us. If you did Belly of the Beast and you have to you have air units attacking you, then this video is not going to help you at all. If somebody on YouTube or anywhere really knows how to do the all-in mission as if you did Belly of the Beast without having to replay the entire campaign, send me a note or something. That would be great. I would love to hear it, and I will definitely make an achievement video on that side of the all-in mission as well. So let's do this. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to have to talk much because it's a lot of sitting back and defending and just waiting for things to happen. The basic strategy is we're going to get tanks to destroy the attacks that come in from the Nydus Worms and Kerrigan as well, and we're going to get Banshees to fly around and blow up the Nydus Worms as soon as we can, and as well as to fight Kerrigan and to kind of make her attack the air units instead of the ground. The problem is she does this huge orange Nova blast attack. It kind of works like a Psystorm, except it's of course way stronger, and if she throws that on your tanks early, you're kind of screwed. So the idea is that we want to shoot Kerrigan with Banshees so that she does that attack on the Banshees, and then we can just fly away from it so that we don't lose any units, and that way we won't get utterly destroyed by her. So, of course, send all you guys to mine minerals. If you don't have the upgrade that does automatic Vespene geysers, you'll have to designate some guys to gas, of course, but that shouldn't be too difficult. It shouldn't hold you off at all. We want to make tech labs on our buildings and build a couple more SCVs, and we want to add another starport and another factory. We only really need one. The other thing that happens that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build a lot of turrets in our base, missile turrets, because they send an overlord attack that drops a bunch of units in your base, and it's really irritating having all the overlords in there spreading creep around. So we're going to want to take them out before they really get anywhere deep. So we'll build missile turrets here in a second. Right now, just want to load as many Marines in these bunkers as you can, leaving the Marauders on the outside. I don't think it really matters that much, but having the stronger units on the outside being healed by the medics is always a good idea, because they live a lot longer. So let's get them here, and again, building Banshees out of our respective buildings. Hotkey is not as necessary for your buildings in this mission, because we're not going to be like super macro based. We shouldn't be dying that much at all, honestly. But let's get these turrets going now. You want to build about 4 like that, and then you want to build some up here, because they really dig deep. This one.
Your forces are under attack.
We'll get a couple over here. They really like dropping guys inside your supply, which is very irritating. Get some in the middle of your base.
Your forces are under attack.
Some. We don't really need any there. We'll need some right here. And let's get another one right here. I mean, we really want to cover all of our bases here. Because those overlords coming from
Your forces
every
are under
direction.
attack.
Every
Your
single one.
forces are under attack.
Just ignore the lady screaming at you. Try and make your tanks build evenly on both sides. It's not like super important. You're not going to die if they're not completely even. But it's good to just not have 100 tanks over here and then like 0 tanks over here, you know. So just try and keep them as even as possible. You want to group your banshees together, obviously. And that's really it. We can build a couple more marines to kind of help us out. Just fill those bunkers up the rest of the way. I don't think it's very necessary to build a reactor so that we get more, because we're not going to have to replenish a lot, but we will have to replenish a little bit. So another thing to do is when your bunkers die, go ahead and rebuild them, because we want the enemy units coming in to attack the bunker first, and we want the tanks to not be attacked. So tanks are really important. So get some SCVs out to repair, so just so that nothing burns to the ground or anything. And keep building up your army of tanks and banshees. And don't build too many don't build too many SCVs, because we really want to save our supply for units that fight. When you upgraded your army, I would suggest upgrading tanks first. It doesn't ultimately matter, but it's just a good idea, because your tanks are... I mean, it looks like your banshees do a lot of the damage, but really it's your tanks that are saving you. So the tanks are the first and foremost. They also don't cloak. Oh, look at this guy be such a champion. Come on. Oh, barely died. Oh, that's bad. You want to pay attention and not lose a unit like I did, like that. Keep these guys coming.
Base is under attack.
What's that?
Where'd my other SCV go? Oh, he must have died. That's okay. We're gonna have so many minerals at the end of this mission that it just doesn't really matter how many SCVs we have. Oh, let's go kill this thing, why not? Oh, kill those whenever you can. The detectors, they're just bad. Now we can get attacked by this Hydra. Yeah.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Weapons hot.
Additional supply depots required.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm inbound.
Oh, I love instant supply. Don't be afraid to move your rally points around to just kind of make sure that they don't clump up in a straight line eventually. It's not a bad idea.
You scared me. Yeah. Done and done. I got my ears on.
Decloak.
Engine screaming. Holla back. Roger that. They ain't getting far.
Yep, this is really about all the mission is. I mean,
Under attack.
you just sit here and build a bunch of shit. Die. Building. Sieging. And replenish your SCVs too. I mean, we really want a lot of healing. We need some.
Go ahead. You're the boss.
Alright, Kerrigan is incoming. And wow, she's going down. the least. She's going down this path. She's been going down this path a lot whenever I've played this mission. So here's how we do this. We put our guys right there. Are all of our banshees. And we try to get her to attack them as much as possible. Just so that when that Nova attack comes, it kills our banshees instead of our tanks. Because our tanks really need to stay alive for all of the Nydus Worms. The Nydus Worms don't slow down. Kerrigan is every now and then.
Keep it up.
I'll switch this over here now because it looks like I'm getting a little imbalanced. While we're fighting these Nydus Worms, you want to kind of keep these guys out of the fray as much as possible. Cloak a lot, of course, unless they have detectors. They start sending overseers a bunch towards the end, but they're not super frequent. You want to kill things like that. I mean, if we kill that first and this Nydus Worm spits out a bunch of shit, it won't kill us. Well, so that doesn't matter. And we'll just attack anything that tries to kill us. Yeah. Over here.
Upgrade complete.
Is that overseer? It's a pain in the butt.
I got my ears on. Can do.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm inbound.
That's fine. Fine.
Upgrade complete.
Keep your SCVs away from these guys. You really want them to stay here to be healing tanks and stuff. Get away.
I got my ears on.
We will set a pile of SCVs here later to handle that. Alright, this seems okay now.
What's that?
All of that. Loud and clear.
Yep. It looks like we're doing just fine. Let's raise these back up. And let's keep the upgrades coming. I'm going to upgrade the armor now. I don't need that guy. We have so many minerals. It's really the gas that becomes a problem in this mission, you know? You just use so much gas and you can only get it at a certain
Sir,
rate.
I'm picking up a mass of overlords heading your way.
Yep, there's a
Ready
mass
your
of
air
overlords.
defenses. Go on.
Just gonna go in. See, look at that. They're just coming in from everywhere. So we just really want to cover all the bases. We're going to fly around these guys just to make sure that anything they drop in an annoying spot gets dealt with ASAP.
Base is under attack.
Yep. For your Banshees, it's a good idea to keep between 15 and 20. You don't really want to go over one direction or the other because then we'll have too few tanks or we'll have too few Banshees if you go under, you know, so
Is under attack.
it's a good idea
Class
to
12
just stay
psionic
that way.
waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
Scour you all from my world.
Scouring. Wow, she's going down this path again. Maybe she has a new favorite. Also, Kerrigan is a detector. I believe so. Yep, see there, she's a detector, so there's absolutely no reason to cloak your Banshees.
Warning. Seismic
Yep,
disturbance detected.
and she's dead.
Nydus Worm inbound.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
She's really owning my air this time. I didn't lose as much the other playthrough.
Receiving.
Upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
That's fine.
SCVs?
Confirmed.
Oh, look at that. One of those guys got in my base.
Inbound.
Isn't that annoying?
Receiving. No problem.
Right.
All back. 5. Scream and fury.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm inbound.
Keeping Nydus Worms as much at bay as possible. Oh man, my computer's struggling so hard to keep up.
Can do.
Base is under attack.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah? Get messy.
Bam. And then down here for the final one. Almost get
Base
some more
is under
tanks.
attack.
Some more this defense. We don't really need tank defense because nothing ever reaches our tanks. Just a little FYI. Damn. I'm losing a lot of Banshees.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Normally you would not be losing this many Banshees because you will be doing much better than I am at keeping them alive.
I got my ears on. No problem. Yeah? Holla back. Receiving loud and clear. Engine screaming.
Last time I did this, I was always maxed, and I had like 17 Banshees at all times. I'm wondering what's happening. Maybe I'm just lazy this time. Who knows? But I haven't lost my bunkers, which is new. I usually lose my bunkers multiple times. And,
Class 12
Yeah.
psionic waveform detected.
usually have to rebuild them
The
several
blade
times.
has returned.
Well, I hope
You
this doesn't
fools
get too
should never
difficult
have
for
come here.
us.
Fine.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Confirmed.
She's going down this path finally. You want to aggro her right about here, just so that all of your tanks can hit. Oh, see, there's the attack. We want her not to throw on our tanks. She can throw it on anything else, though.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm
Oh,
inbound.
shit.
He's retreated again. Hold the line.
Oh, 2 of my tanks. That's a pain in the ass.
Loud and clear. Holla back.
Get these bad boys repaired. Let's move more. I think we can let the Nydus Worms build up a little bit right now, just because we have so many extra minerals and stuff, and we really need to repair all of our guys.
Upgrade complete.
Big job, huh? Roger.
Base is under attack.
Oh, I lost those SCVs.
Holla back.
Okay,
What's going on?
back to repairing. ship weapons up.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm.
Alright, now we gotta go kill Nydus Worms.
Turbines deployed.
Base is under attack.
No problem. I got this. Targets acquired. You're getting messy. I'm gonna enjoy this. Screaming fury. Mayday! Mayday! That's fine. They ain't getting far. I got this. Roger that. Confirmed. Loud and clear. I got my ears on.
Base is under attack.
Turbines to full.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm inbound.
Nydus Worms, Nydus Worms. I'm gonna go back.
Base
We're gonna get
is
our
under
units.
attack.
Done and done. I got my ears on. Roger that.
There we go, 14. That's such a much nicer number.
Receiving.
We're at 75% artifact charge. This next attack by Kerrigan is going to be a powerful one. Cool, we got fully repair. Let me pop off everyone. Let's go kill stuff. We're going to go this way and we're going to help out our tanks a little bit. We're just going to attack all the way up.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Holy. That's fine. Apocalypse now. I got my ears on. Receiving. No problem. Done and done.
Cool. Looks like we can get all of our upgrades.
Base is under attack.
Let's get some more tanks.
Loud and clear. Roger that.
Here comes Kerrigan.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected.
Oh.
The Queen of Blades
Yeah, we care.
has returned.
You fools. You're playing with forces beyond your comprehension.
Yes, we are fools, Kerrigan. Fools to your ultimate plans.
Fine.
Base
Go
is under attack.
away, man. Whoa. Bad news. This is ideal right here. Where she's just in the middle of both. And she just gets crushed. No.
Let's keep the pressure on.
That was pretty close. We almost lost a lot of guys.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
Now we just have one more attack, I believe, and if we really need to, we can use the artifact. So, achievement's pretty much in the bag from here on out.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Nydus Worm is
inbound.
dead. Is dead, basically. That's what's going to happen.
Call the ball. I got my ears on. Engine is screaming.
100.
Loud and clear. Receiving.
Let's go help out this side. This side's pretty tore up. Well, fine, heal. Jesus.
Base is under attack.
Guys are so needy.
Targets acquired.
Might be a good time to use the artifacts Nova, sir.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be a bad time.
Warning. Seismic disturbance
I want to use it to
detected.
finish Kerrigan
Nydus
if
Worm
necessary.
inbound.
Inbound. Rolling thunder. Engine screaming. Call the ball. Back. Done and done.
God damn, they really just want to Nydus this side.
Stealth mode engaged. Confirmed. Target acquired.
Upgrade complete.
Scream and fury. I got this. I got my ear.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nydus Worm inbound.
Yep. They have
The
so much
artifact's energy is
Nydus.
peaking. Just hold out a little longer.
Engaging. Fine. Right. Turbines to full.
You're being overrun. Use the artifact. Go Nova.
I love their little pre-scripted things when they think you're gonna be like really dead.
No problem.
You notice I'm leaving a couple Banshees back just because I want to definitely be able to use them for
This could get messy.
Kerrigan.
Engaging. Can do. Rolling thunder. This could get messy. Target acquired. Inbound. They ain't getting far. I'm gonna enjoy this. Engaging.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
And she's going down this path, which is good for
This has
us.
gone on long enough.
You should be golden because we have the artifact.
Yeah. Done and done. Engine screaming. Weapons hot.
Oh, that was so horrible for her. Oh, she did too.
You will
Yep,
pay
she's
for
dead.
this
And we
treachery.
never used the artifact. How awesome is that, huh? We actually did better than the achievement
Here's
asked.
Sarah. She's losing it.
Ears on. Receiving.
That's funny, I can't get that one.
Get messy. Apocalypse now.
I think that's the first time I've seen a Nydus Worm go there.
Artifact power at full capacity.
Yep.
Now or never,
Artifact
General.
power's at full
Hit it.
capacity. We beat the mission, killed stuff, everything died. And now really everything's dead as my computer goes Boom. 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 Just more dying. Yeah. I love how it still leaves behind the little worm things, the little biters after buildings die, even though it's the end of the game cinematic thing. It's pretty funny. You'd think they would have just animated it or something. So all in, we win. We've got 0 uses on the Energy Nova, so we did better than this asked for. We did it on hard mode. Yeah, we basically just destroyed everything. So again, to get burn and turn, just go on to normal difficulty and then just use the artifact as much as possible when there's as many Zerg overrunning you as you can. And it'll pop up as soon as you get 150 units killed. And then you'll get the all-in right here achievement as well, because you'll get all of the achievements for the mission. So There you go. Good job, everybody. Congratulations on having yet another achievement. I hope my videos are helping you out, and I'll probably post another one whenever I feel like doing it, or upon request. If you're really having problems with the mission, just let me know, and I will figure out the achievement for you, and I'll post video. So until next time, have fun playing StarCraft.